Coming up on this historic car crash TV police special. Double the footage, double the fun here, folks. This biker was on the run from the authorities after being caught repeatedly using the showroom toilets in IKEA. Just to point out, the car is being driven by the world's smallest policeman. Here he is, but sadly out of shot. This chase is one tall order. Can you not? Looks like this biker's cunning plan has met its shortcomings. This clip expertly demonstrates the sheer contempt that I have for cyclists. Look at this guy, hogging the middle of the road. He won't budge for anyone. Look, buddy, no matter how much oat milk you drink, you're never going to be faster than a car. Give it up. Yeah, that's right. Make way for the big boys. And good riddance, I say. You have to be kidding me. Nobody likes a smart aleck. Ooh, look at me. I can take shortcuts. Looks like we won't be seeing any more of him. I keep hearing that people are putting the success of this series of Car Crash TV down to our contemporary new taxi feature, Rate My Ride. Nothing to do with our stellar voice talent, clearly. So when it was decided that we were going to produce this police special, execs were worried about whether or not we could still include Rate My Ride. Fortunately for everyone, I found a website full of reviews for taxis that were used as getaway vehicles. Can you believe our luck? Ryan said that Carly Intuit did her best. She understood the situation and put her foot down accordingly. Unfortunately, her grip on reality is better than her car's grip on the snow. Ben said that Aaron Gunn got a bit overexcited at the prospect of being a getaway driver. He cranked up the rock music and started drifting. I tried to get him to calm down, but he was on too much of a high to pay attention. Needless to say, I'll only be booking Aaron as my getaway driver if I know for sure that the police are on foot. Rupert, however, was genuinely pleased with the getaway service provided by Thomas SS. Thomas took the job seriously. He drove inconspicuously, but with pace. Sure, we had a little bit of a bump, but he didn't let the pressure get to him. The gun to the back of the head was probably the reason for that, so I would recommend anyone else driving with Thomas takes the same precaution. But be gentle with him, and he'll probably offer you a mint. Jules said Take Your Barbara Off was a loose cannon. She wasn't interested in helping me hide the loot, and she started having a go at me for bleeding on the seat. It's not my fault I was stabbed. Oh, and she crashed. Would not recommend. Ali said that Sideways Sid was way over his head. The emergency services had gone one way. All we needed to do was keep our head down. My head was down in embarrassment. Finally, Shane was disappointed with Rapid Ralph's performance. The urgency of the journey seemed to wash right over him, and then it washed right over both of us. Dust off that Federer and grab your smokes, my friend. You've got an appointment at the scene of the crime. Good evening, folks. Looks like we have a particularly perplexing crash to get things started. The police are involved, but they still need my help, and you can bet your bottom dollar that they're gonna get it. Here's the cop, on patrol and looking to wave down a motorist. He was supposed to stop, not go, and so the chase is on. This pursuit is putting the speed in high speed, make no mistake, but it is not going to end well. I hate it when I'm right. In trying to avoid one cop, our bad apple drove straight into another one. You were already having a bad day, my friend, and it just got a lot worse. Yes, it has come to our attention that some drivers need tracking down for their crimes. For this, our team of creative experts have... You're having a laugh! Creative experts? Oh no, that is funny. More of those jokes, please. This brings me on to our new strand. car watch. Have you seen this driver? For this, we have enlisted the help of veteran broadcaster Hugo Smith, who will be guiding us through the clips we've received in the hunt for dangerous drivers. Handing you over to Hugo. Good evening. Our first clip comes from the motorway, and just watch as the car spins out at considerable speed. This was a very lucky escape. We would like to hear their spin of events. Now this next clip demonstrates a serious intelligence deficit behind the wheel. Good heavens! Truly frightening! They've broken the law and their window. We want to speak to them about it. Have you seen this driver? Hit or miss? Good evening, folks! And I know what you're thinking. Are we on board with the police car, or are we about to come across one? Well, that answers your question, so how about now you answer mine? Are we going to plow into the police, course correct and bash the bus, or through a combination of sharp mind and even sharper brakes, miss? And a hit! What a way to almost suddenly lose your license and short-term freedom! Looks like he's found out the hard way that modern life is in fact rubbish! And thank you, viewers, for tuning in. We'll be back with more Hit or Miss very soon. We have acquired the skills of rough and tough retired Glaswegian police detective Jock McSwingen to send these miscreants behind bars. Jesus Christ! In all my Glaswegian years, I've never seen such a thing! You nearly took that biker's head off! There's only one place for psychopaths like this driver: behind bars! Destruction to public property a pastime of yours? Well, you'd better find something else to pass the time with. Behind bars. So, you like throwing your weight around, hey? Best hope Big Pete in Cell H doesn't throw anything in your direction. Behind bars. Well, hold my haggis. I'll throw this one into the slammer personally. No time for that reckless behavior. Off you go, son. Behind bars. Let's identify some idiots. Okay, second clip up now. Seems we have a bit of a chase on our hands. Now, which one of these drivers are on the road to claiming our next idiot crown? Now, dear viewers, it does indeed look like we have found ourselves in the middle of a high-octane police chase. The suspect here could very well become the idiot, but you know we're a decent bunch. Innocent until proven guilty. Ah, yes. Remember to trust your instinct, folks. I think I'd make a cracking detective. After all, it was me who found the person responsible for wrapping half-eaten bananas in cling film. It was Wesley! Idiot. And that's a wrap. I hope you've enjoyed our Car Crash TV police special as much as we have. I believe complaints have already started to come in from our disgruntled officers because we haven't expressed enough appreciation for the work they do. It's your jobs. What do you want? A medal? Oh, that's exactly what you want.